viewers, for another half-ass production in HD. Today we're coming to you from the Whitney Museum. And we're going to try to run in here and get some pictures of the 2010 Whitney Biennial. Well, the Whitney Biennial is probably considered the highest profile art exhibition of emerging and contemporary artists in America. And this is supposedly the 75th version of the program.
I'm Adam Weinberg, the director of the Whitney Museum. Very pleased to have you here. Each biennial is an incredibly important moment for this museum. It's a time to embrace what is new, the art of the present, and to celebrate artists who are working today. But this biennial is also a departure in several respects. It has fewer artists than any other previous biennial. It is the first biennial to have more women than men. And it is the first to have film and video concentrated on a single floor of the museum. That is the third floor. I would like to first and foremost acknowledge our astute, passionate, and inexhaustible, well, they look a little tired, curators, Francesco Bonami and Carrion-Murayari. So thank you very much for being here today. You're in for a treat. Take your time, enjoy it, and again, thank you to all of the artists and to our curators.
Well, we're going to start at the top of this on the 4th floor. And you know, these shows are so huge. I think they were saying this has got 55 artists in here, so I don't think we're going to be able to highlight all the pieces, but I'm hoping we can get some of the highlights and boil it down to 2 or 3 10-minute clips. This is by Piotr Irlansky, and it's untitled. It's a really huge piece. But it kind of reminds me of the tapestries and the dream catchers that people were doing back in the 60s. This piece is huge. It must be about 20 feet tall and 45 feet wide. Well, I think one of the interesting things about the latest iteration of the Whitney is that there are supposed to be a lot more painters in this show. These are a bunch of watercolor and pen and ink by Charles Ray. And he must have about a dozen or more pieces here in this collection. Looks like we've got a little R.C. Quaitman museum here. Oh, there's Mary Heilman. I think R.C. Quaitman is a good example of someone that's mixing a lot of high-tech silkscreen commercial printing productions with painting. Oh, that's nice. Look at the moire patterns. Joan Waltmath. Well, this installation is by Anya Suleiman. It's titled Natural Object Rant. $1.1 billion worth of cactus-filled island into 200 million cans. The mayor of Honolulu and 140 blah 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 blah. This would be what a lot of people would classify as new media work. I kind of like the magenta walls with the white stripe here. It's Patty Johnson. Got some photographs. These are by Stephanie Sinclair. And we've got a wall label in here that says some of these photographs may be of subjects that are unsuitable for young children. This is probably a clinic in Iraq or Afghanistan, maybe. This is some pieces by Leslie Vance. Looks like oil paintings. Oh, we've got a little performance piece going on here. This is Aki Sasimoto performance with donuts.
Of my hand, and I could cross the street and get to the door.
Well, we're in a large gallery of mostly paintings here. These are by Taube Arbach. They're sort of like the folded pieces she showed at her show at Deutsch. Got grouping of large geometric abstractions by Sarah Crowner. These pieces are much more interesting when you get up and take a look at them. They're sewed canvas. It's kind of nice, the little rumpled surface on these. A couple of large paintings by Susan Fricon. Now they make a point of talking about this biennial actually including more female artists than male artists and more paintings than what they've seen recently, and I wonder if that's a statement about the number of women that are painting these days. It's by Richard Aldrich, Stranger in a Strange Land, enamel silkscreen on linen. This is also by Richard Aldrich, untitled 2008, wood on pedestal. This is an installation by Bruce High Quality. And we get a chance to memorialize some of the superstars, Michael Jackson.
Painful to feel like you've been wasting your time, feeling something that isn't really there.
Boy, these Bruce High Quality guys are everywhere. Oh, geez, we got a director here. Direct. Let's go down to the third floor.